Welcome back to Learning with Merit. Today we're going to talk about creating a little workspace for whenever you're programming. So what I recommend you do is it totally depends upon your preferences, but here I have this PC open and I can see all of my different little libraries that I have and of course my C drive as well. But I tend to make my workspaces on my desktop. So what we want to do is we want to make like a workspace here. This could be anything. This could be for Python. I even have one for like my website. I have a little workspace for like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, different things that I'm doing. I even have one for like lessons. So if I'm going through and doing different things, I tend to create a workspace. And this is going to be a good practice for you too, especially learning to program. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder here. And let's just call this my workspace. And what this is going to be for is you go in here, you put all of your files in this place. So if I want to create, let's go new, and I'm going to do, let's do a new text document, and I'm going to rename this. We're going to create a Python file. So we'll call this file.py, right? And it's going to say, hey, you don't, change the file name, right? So now I've created a file.py extension. Maybe I want to create a new text file, and I'm going to create index.html because maybe I want to have a web page on here. It's going to do the same thing. Maybe I create a new one. Let's keep going. I'm going to create a new one. I'm clicking in the wrong spot. That's why. I'm going to create a new one. We're going to go to text document. This time, maybe I want some CSS to go with that. So I'll create a styles.css. I click down here, create another new one. Maybe I want a script file with that. So I'll say script.js, like that. Now this is really powerful because maybe I want to edit these files and I've kept them together in my workspace. So I can always find these files right here in my workspace. It's real easy for me to get to. They're grouped together so they're easier to work with and easier to find. And maybe I want to open them in VS Code like this. So open up VS Code and maybe I got some other stuff open, but I come over here and I go to File. I'm going to go to Open Folder. And I can very easily find there's my workspace. I'm going to select that folder, make it full screen, and now I have those files. Yes, I trust the authors. I created it. Right now I have all those files right there, easy to work with, and I can start editing whichever ones that I want. I can open them all in little tabs here and start working on them. So, workspaces.